Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian...
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
We're there.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Wait on. Bowler.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Over. India are none for 6. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
2 full. Got what it deserved.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Double disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Straight to the fielder. Loud shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Super shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
6 runs added there. India are 2 for 21.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
We're there.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Is coming into bat at number 5.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
NASEEM shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs added in the over. India are 3 for 27. Ralph from the south end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Wait on. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 5 off it. India are 3 for 32. Khan coming into the attack from the north end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And gone! Amazing work from the keeper.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keeper, keeper.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Nawaz, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait on. Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. There'll be 1 run here for them. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the
Wait
wicket
there.
will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. India are 5 for 50.
Wait there. Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one. It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 55.
Wait. Yep.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance for run out, and it's just flown to the boundary. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on. Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Bowler.
Singh gets off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 6 for 62.
Wait there.
Really good shot there.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Huge appeal.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
There'll be one run here for them.
India
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 65. Afridi, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yep, yep.
Strong appeal.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Wait. Yep, yep.
Needs to be on target.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Super shot that.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Just need... To keep it simple, line and length around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Thick edge. Afridi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Nawaz from the south end. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. We've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
8 runs added in that over. India are 6 for 80. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep, yep.
A couple on offer here.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep, yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 6 for 87. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Yep.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Wasim is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
10 runs added in that over. India are 7 for 97. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep, yep.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
NASEEM has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep. Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Catch!
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Good bit of timing there.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Azam didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep. Catch.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Good catch. Out.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Ayub comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Singh, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Zaman has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Singh has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yeah.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicely played.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep, yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
Solid
two.
partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
No!
This could be out.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
For 85.
26 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 3 for 85.
Oh, nice bowling. Yep.
That's gone.
yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Nawaz is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. Time that brilliantly.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nawaz, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run chase. Pakistan have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest.